Good morning, everyone. We're now here at MCA, Muslim Christian Academy, and at a fourth-year room, and we're about to interview Mr. Raymond Pescadera for about the values of the present generation. Okay, Mr. Raymond?
Yes.
Number one question. Do you think that there is a difference between the values of the past generation and the present generation?
For me, Shadi, it really makes a huge and a big difference.
Yes.
Right now in our generations, there's a lot of young people who's involved with premarital sex and early marriage or what thing is that, whatever. And if we go back in the times of 1960s or 70s, the girls, they act, their dress, the way they act, it was really different. They act as to be educated girls, but right now, as you can see, they're already smoking, drinking, drugs, and as you can see, most of the young people right now are being involved in drug trafficking, those crimes, those homicides, all of that. And go to question number 2.
Okay. Here's the question number 2, Mr. Raymond. What values do you think that the present generation possess that will help our falling country now?
Okay, that question, as you can see right now, we're having a global crisis involves the financial. So for me, we must educate this generation. We must mold them by educating, by giving them, giving them enough learnings in school. We must also dedicate their lives to God. That's the first option. That's the really first and foremost option that I have in my life, to be with God. And we must, this generation must stay away from those bad influence. As you can see, they must go to school every day, read Bibles, and they must have a diligent attitude, diligent values in their lives,
Yes, of course.
So, question number 3.
Here comes question number 3. Does the value of the present generation influencing your life?
In that question, I would not be amazed. I would not be. Of course, it really influences me a lot. Before, when I was a kid, I was not smoking. But right now, I can see myself just being involved in those bad things. I'm here right now speaking to speaking this generation. I hope that whoever whoever hears this record, they also realize that life is not easy.
Yes, I hope they will. Yes.
And we must be with God and all of it. Let's follow.
Question number 5. Here's Joyce.
Next question, question number 4. Mr. Raymond, is it true that the present generation lacks biblical values?
Yes, it is really true. Me, myself, I say it's really instantly true.
Yes. I agree.
Yes, you can see right now, most of the love those rock music. They don't listen to godly music. They love the worldly things, material things. They do everything. They do lies. They do cheat. Be able to get what they want. So I think we must encourage these young people to be with God.
Yes.
Next
Thank you,
question.
Mr. Raymond.
Number 5.
Number 5 question.
The last.
Do you think that the present generation will become a good future leader? What do you think of it?
I don't think so. Even me myself, I really don't think that I would be a good leader someday. It really depends if this future has, if there is a really big influence in us to be with God, like our president, right? Our president is a really big influence to us. So I think it must first go with the higher officials, then it will just follow, right? It will just follow into our generation and we must take care of ourselves. Check every time,
Yes, Mr.
We
Raymond.
must always analyze before we do those things. We must always, always be reminded with the Word of God, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
And of course, we must have the fruit of the Spirit. What is it?
The fruitfulness,
The fruit-
kindness,
Yes.
and
Honesty.
joyful,
Yes.
and I can't name them.
But my main purpose is faith with God.
Yes,
That's all.
we must
And
have
thank you.
faith.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Raymond.
Mr. Raymond, thank you.